This video is for Capricorn Sun signs. This is your energy forecast for the month of April 2018. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, your soul messenger host, psychic medium, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that is so intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Another busy, eventful month. I'm going to be suggested to watch the main video first for all the deets, all the details. It's titled April 2018, All Signs Let Me Live. So you can go to our website, link timeline, all the videos that are in current influence will be there, or I reinstated the zodiac signs. So you can go to Capricorn, the link Capricorn, and you can go there and watch all your videos. Okay, so let's just jump right in. It's a busy time. We're going to start with Mercury Retrograde review. The main period is March 22nd through April 15th. We had as our week energy endings, letting go, the influence of things that were no longer energetically serving us, which for you, it might include people or the influence of people from your past. But generally speaking, that energy of letting go, things that are no longer things that are no longer energetically serving us, I felt was pretty much the theme for March 2018. We have as our day energy at the time, problems. And I felt this was a blessing in disguise, this Mercury retrograde period, because the universe was going to let us know what was no longer working in our lives. And this is a key period for you because that's the same energy that you received as your overall message from March. Okay? And then you received the energy of influences of the past. So I feel it's typical during a Mercury retrograde period, issues that pop up, rise to the surface, to either remind us or to review, see how far we have grown. And people do pop into our lives unexpectedly, or the influence of, like issues that are connected to them, or we have dreams about them, or they are presented to us in our meditations. And you really had the energy of the past influence. So I'm seeing this Mercury retrograde period time of really facing your past, facing your truth. So you can become triumphant and step through the looking glass, if you will, of your past into your future by being fully present. What I mean by that is, and the sun comes out for you, look at that. What I mean by that is a lot of people are influenced by their past and they're not even consciously aware of it. So we're basically like in a loop. And the energy that we're dealing here on a universal collective level is mental. So we're on a mental loop. A lot of people are on a mental loop from past conditioning, and you're breaking free of that. Okay, so lots of growth and potential for you the second half of the month when Mercury goes direct. Okay, I'm going to get into that. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that, but it's good. All right, we're going to move on to Libra full moon. Let me take out that energy for you. All right, Libra full moon falls on March 31st. We're going to feel it the strongest the week of March 28th through April 3rd. This video is being uploaded basically on the late side for this, so odds are you're going to be looking back at this week. This week, March 28th through April 3rd, triggers the new moon week, Pisces new moon week of March 14th through the 20th, which I felt was a very pivotal week of March. So we have as our week energy thoughts of aggravation and or strife, oh joy, rapture, right? We have as our day energy, which is the key, inner GPS system, inner calm, connecting to our higher self, meditation. The psychic insight theme for the Libra full moon, the positive application of the energy is clearing of the air, reconciliations, renegotiations, arrangements being had, agreements being made. And the not so positive would be second guessing ourselves, self-doubt. And you receive the energy of slow down. It's like you might feel like, that week, March 28th through April 3rd, it's like things are in slow motion. Well, Mercury still is in retrograde, but it's really a week for you to pause. And what I'm feeling psychically is where you should place your time and energy, and with who. Okay? It's a slowdown. It's a slowdown for you. There's a reason for it. It's so you don't get, or you recognize if you're in your own way with your mindset. If you go with the energy and don't fight this process, you will find out that week, March 28th through April 3rd. Okay? Potentially frustrating, but nothing you can't handle, Capricorn. All right, let's move on. Going to move on to good old Aries New Moon. All right. This is when the energy starts to lift for you. Let me take out that energy. Yeah, it lifts for you, which I'm happy to say. All right, Aries New Moon, April 15th. We're going to feel it the strongest, the new moon week of April 12th through the 18th. This is the start, the launch of the new zodiac year, 2018. According to my calculations, it's a reboot. We set the reset button, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going by a lunar cycle, not a solar cycle. Good old planet Mercury goes direct on this day as well, which is a nice sign of the times for the beginning of forward movement once again. I'm going to go into that next. This is energetic spring has sprung. Forward movement. Growth. More is possible. Opportunities. Say energetic spring, because spring technically started here in the States around March 20th. The other side of the globe, you're working with autumn energy, but I feel spring and autumn energy are energetically aligned. Anyway. So we have as our day energy and our week energy, which is why it's a reset, reboot, opportunity. So, yeah. By now, I'm hoping by April 15th, you are seeing more as possible for you. And they're giving me the image. It's from the movie The Wizard of Oz, the 1939 version, where they're coming out of the woods and I forget that there's a song that plays. They're coming out of the woods and they're going towards to see the wizard. We're out of the woods. We're out of the dark. We're into the light. Something like that. It's a beautiful song. In fact, I'm gonna put that as your theme song. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll have to make a note of this. I'll make that your theme healing song for this month because I know there's I don't remember the name of it, but it's a great song. All right, so that song will be on, go to link Capricorn on our website, okay? I'll have that there for you. All right. All right, so there's that, which is wonderful, because it is gonna feel like that, because the energy that you've received prior is like reviewing and reorganizing the past influences. And then you receive a much lighter energy here, which is wonderful. So the psychic insight theme for this new moon, which is wonderful, is a reciprocal energy of the art of giving and receiving. And it is an art, because we're usually better than one than the other. And you probably found out, if you didn't know already, found out which spectrum, what category or spectrum you fell on prior, the first 2 weeks of the month, at least. And then you receive the energy of happy union. So it's definitely, it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to rejoice. It's a time to get together with like-minded individuals, friends, have a mini celebration, break bread, share a meal, a drink, cheers. Here, I'm going to do this to you because that's what this energy is. Cheers. Huzzah, you made it. And there's a lot of forward movement here for you. And there are, let me see, I have to put this into words. There is a message coming your way. Pay attention. There's a sign coming your way this week. Pay attention. That you're just like that. Well, when you listen to that theme healing song, which is a great song, you'll understand. Okay? So we're talking the week of April 12th through April 18th. Okay? Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's move on. Okay, so now we're going to do a Mercury direct or Mercury retrograde reflection. All right. So, as I said, on April 15th, Mercury, the planet Mercury, technically goes direct. So I'm taking a look at the energy that you received from Mercury retrograde, pulled another energy for you, which flipped out. And this was the reason why I went with the title of this video and month for you, Independent Action. Though it was borderline that or another title, I guess I'll get into that more in your overall message towards the end of the video. So you have the energy of the past, which you dealt with during Mercury retrograde, March 22nd through April 15th, the major period of it. And then the energy that flipped out, just like presented itself for you, is the energy of a sense of security within. So that is self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. So first 2 weeks, you might be wobbly of April because you're dealing with your past. The second 2 weeks of April, you should be more in your power, more in your sense of true self. Okay? Wonderful. And ready to take on the world once again, ready to present your cause or present or launch your project, whatever it is, however you see fit to put your voice. What I'm really getting is your voice in the world. I guess you could say your stamp on the world, but it's more your voice. How you choose to use or utilize your voice. Project it out into the world. Okay. So with Mercury retrograde, the main period, like I said, March 22nd through April 15th, but I don't know the exact degrees, so odds are we would start to feel Mercury retrograde about a week prior, so it would be like the 15th of March. And, we have to give it a few days at least for forward action to take traction with Mercury going forward again, movement. So up to a week, so that would be like April, I think, 22nd. Okay? So you're gearing up. You are gearing up now to present yourself, how you're going to present yourself in the world. And it was this energy is why I went with independent action, because I feel you are just like that analogy they gave me with Alice in Wonderland going through the looking glass. So past, you deal with your past, and you step into your future, which is really your present moment. You're more present. You're more. Well, I always feel that being in the present is a magical state, because that's where all the magic happens. When we do new moon intentions and we let the universe know what we would like to attract, manifest, create in our lives, create a visualization, we're always to envision it as if we're living it right in the very moment. Okay? So that's where all the magic happens, in the present. All right. It's a very good energy for you. And it really wanted to present itself. Wanted to make itself known. All right, I'm going to move on. Going to move on to Taurus, 2018. Let me take out that energy for you. All right. Once again, very good for you. All right, Taurus, April 19th. The sun enters the astrological sign of Taurus. Taurus 2018 is April 19th through May 19th. We still have as our week energy, which is great because all the energy is the tone for the month, that energy of opportunity. Okay, great. We have as our day energy, very nice, we have social activity, networking. So this really is, and for you quite as well, this really is a great month to get out and about, join a group or organization, doesn't have to be large. Online is not really good enough. It should be out and about in person. Hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate. And you receive the same energy that you received for the Aries New Moon. So it's continuing. That's happy union. Once again, so a message that you will receive, directly or indirectly, during the Aries New Moon week of April 12th through April 18th, will be a sign of the times for Taurus 2018, April 19th through May 19th. And it's happy days are here again. It's happier times. It's, you know who to hang out with now. You know where to hang out. Maybe you're probably going to this month, Taurus, April 19th through May 19th, exploring different areas of where, your environment or different environments, or going to different places to hang out, maybe coming in contact with new people, or discovering new facets of people that you did not know before. This is all extremely possible for you. It's really good. And you should be feeling, by April 19th, you really should be feeling that happy days are here again. It might even just be your perspective, because you have more self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. Bravo. That is key for us all. So, looks like a really good month. You get to enjoy yourself, okay? And again, I'm getting that analogy of them coming out of the woods in The Wizard of Oz, coming out of the woods, out of the dark, into the light. It's a really good song. Go to link Capricorn on our website. I'll have it there for you. All right, good month. Enjoy. All right, let's move on to the Scorpio full moon. Take out that energy for you. Very interesting. You receive very interesting energy for this week. All right. Scorpio full moon falls on April 29th, though we're going to feel it the strongest the full moon week of April 26th through May 2nd. So it leads us into the beginning of May, next month. All right, so we have as our week energy, very nice, cooperation, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Who do we want to align with? Who do we want to hang out with? Who do we want to work with? And for you, it is definitely envisioning what you would like to create and manifest in your life, allow in your life. And I just want you to be careful not to be on edge because of your newfound power. Meaning, it's always been within you. It's just you're discovering or rediscovering your true worth. That could be part of it as well, with the self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. I'm just gonna say not to get too cocky this week, okay? Because it's a full moon. It's a full moon week, and people are gonna be on edge anyway. You probably will know better this week, but I don't know if this is the best week to, tell someone off. You might want to, but I wouldn't if I was you. Okay. Free will. You have free will. All right. So the day energy, which is very nice, is the opening up of the heart chakra. It's the beginning stages of the element of water. The element of water is love, passion, creativity, spirituality. Possibly news of love. The psychic insight theme for this Scorpio full moon is tricky. It's like, do we see the glass half empty or half full? Okay? And then you receive the energy of, it is you stepping into your power, but I'm going to tell you, but you get to do whatever you want because you have free will. I wouldn't shove it in anyone's face. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't do I told you so, even though you're probably right. I would just let things unfold and let people get it when they're going to get it. You know you're right. You know what's right and what's wrong, and I would just keep it at that because, full moon weeks, not everybody is, first of all, not everybody's working on themselves. You obviously are because you're watching our videos. Thank you very much. But not everybody is working on themselves, and a lot of people are triggered or activated during full moon weeks because of that. Stuff rises. Stuff is revealed during full moon weeks. But this is you standing in your power, and this is you really feeling like an initiation, actually. That's the energy, potential. Of your newfound knowledge, and now you know what you're going to do with it. That you discovered, rediscovered, released, whatever you needed to do during Mercury Retrograde, March 22nd through April 15th. But by this point, by April 26th, you definitely have more knowledge. Even if it always was within, and now it's just discovered or rediscovered from your past. So that, the past is not always bad. Of course not. Self-realization. If I had to put in a keyword, self-realization for this week. April 26th April 26th through May 2nd. I don't know why I said March. All right, so let's get to your overall message. It's good. All right. All right. So this is coming from the Vice Versa Tarot deck. Beautiful deck. And you received the Page of Wands. See if I can do this without the glare so you can see it. That's the front. And this is the back. Look at that. Now what I forgot to say, because this is reminding me, what I forgot to say was for the Aries New Moon, the reboot, the relaunch, as far as I'm concerned, push the reset button. It's the element of fire, because there you see fire, right? So this has reminded me. The element of fire, which is the spark of life, the spark of divinity within us all. Namaste. Indeed. So, this is your overall message for April 2018. If you are a subscriber on our e-newsletter list, and you still can be, if you're watching on YouTube, go below to link contact on our website, and you can give me the information requested. And then you can leave a message below on YouTube video and tell me what you think that this card represents for you for April 2018. And I'll respond with a mini channel message from Spirit. One of the many perks of being on our e-newsletter list. Beautiful card. Good energy. Good potential you have this month. So, that's one of the perks being on our e-newsletter list. You automatically receive a discount. I'm actually having I'm calling it Down the Rabbit Hole, which is Alice in Wonderland themed, of course. Down the Rabbit Hole sale for Mercury Retrograde, March 22nd through April 14th. And I get to stay in touch with you, let you know what's going on with me, updates, travels, services, what Spirit, universe wants to collectively tell us. Okay, very well. Now, it was a toss-up between titling this video or month for you, Independent Action, which I went with, or creating long-term plans, which I still think you are. But I went more with independent action because, you know, with that analogy that they gave me of Alice going through the looking glass, you really are being independent of your past because of that energy you received. And self-realization. So that's why I'm going with Independent Action. It's the title for your month, which is very good. Both are good. But you still are creating long-term plans, totally. Because by the second half of the month, you should be, hopefully, you should be realizing more is possible for you. And if you're in your own way, you're no longer. Okay? That's great. See if there's anything else I want to say about that. Nope, I'm going to leave it at that. All right, so in closing, I just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching. Do whatever you feel is proper. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe this video. Thank you in advance if you do. Subscribe to our e-newsletter list. Have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides. Donate, whatever feels proper to you, okay? Hope you have a great month. You certainly have the potential to. Great for you, good for you, and we hope to see you real soon, right? You take care.